Good evening, everybody. We are live on the scene. Right now, we are live on the scene. They do have their guns drawn on a apartment here. See if we can see what's going on. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see if I can get a better angle. So this came in, everybody coming in the chat, this came in as somebody came out and fired a shot into the air. Trying to zoom in a little bit. But it's kind of hard right now. It's not the best angle. But yeah, so this guy came out. The neighbor said a man just came out and he fired a shot into the air. And now they do have rifles deployed. On the apartment. So 1 second while I try to adjust this, make it a little better. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, he's out. Let's get it. That might have been a neighbor that they were getting out. Might have been a neighbor. Let's see if I can adjust this real quick, guys. All right, guys, I don't know what the heck, if they still have a guy that they're waiting to get, or if they actually have someone in custody. They did put someone behind the back, in the back of that police car. This is, man, is that L Dog? What up, L Dog? This is, This is Broadway and Camino Seco area. This is live, unedited. This came in as somebody shot a gun into the air. A neighbor reported a man. When I pulled up, they had their guns drawn at a certain location. This is at Broadway and Camino Seco, right behind that like Bear Canyon Pizza in those apartment complexes. I can't remember the name. Can't really see that well, but I don't want to get too much closer or get anywhere in the officer's way or anything like that. So I apologize for not having the best footage on this deal. So it's an active scene. He's putting the police tape up. Oh, okay, Latrice. Welcome to the chat. What's up, D-Real? Nick, what's happening? This was kind of just popped up. I was going to get some dinner and it came in. I don't have the best angle though with this window, and I don't know what I could do to make it better. I do have an idea. So it might just take some. Let's see how we can make this work. Ties to the community. Trying to get my stand set up so I don't have to keep moving it, but not much success. Okay. Yeah, so what happened is somebody came out and fired shot into the air. The neighbor called that her neighbor just came outside and fired a shot into the air and then went back into his house. So when I pulled up, they have their rifles on the area. There's somebody, they're kind of walking in pretty close, so I'm gonna go take a walk. Let's go. Normally I do it in landscape mode, but for some reason it came in portrait. Forgot to switch it around this time. No, I just heard it on the scanner. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're looking for bullet casings. So I don't know if it happened. Someone was walking by the area, or if it was someone in the apartment complex, but they're definitely interviewing someone up there. Welcome to the chat, Purple Passion. Girl with the camera, welcome in. El Charo, welcome in. Lydia, welcome in. But right now we do have the officers pulling up the police tape now, so that's a good sign. It did come in, just a little summary of what happened here. It did come in as one person came in that there was a shot fired into the air, but we have no idea what it was, who did it, where it was done, anything like that. Hey. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I just heard it on the scanner. Yeah. Yeah. Are you guys looking for someone or just? I don't know. All of a sudden, the officers. Oh shoot! I think they're somebody like fired a shot or something. Yeah. Yeah, they're looking for any sort of bullet holes. But yeah, I'm kind of set out away from the scene, and all of a sudden everybody's over here. So. But I guess we could walk closer. So yeah, we're gonna be signing off here. It looks like it's just gonna be turning into a investigation right now, where they're looking for possible bullet strike if someone did fire a gun. Yeah, they came over and asked me if I witnessed it, and I said no, I just heard it on the scanner. So So, summary of the scene: it came in that someone fired a shot into the air of this apartment complex. It came in as the guy had no shirt on, flip-flops, and it looks like, I don't know, I Can't zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. It looks like that guy doesn't have a shirt on. So I don't know if he came out and fired a shot or if somebody else did, but that's what they're asking him maybe about. Thank you, Leticia. Make sure I got your name right.
Hey, you're good to film just as long as you stay back to your piece.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I got your pronounced your name wrong. I apologize for that. Well, here comes the fire truck. It's interesting. Wonder why the fire truck's here. Normally I do it in landscape, but forgot to click the button. Yeah, well, right now it's just really interesting. When I pulled up, they had the guns drawn, rifles out. A couple guys had their firearms pulled out. So I don't know if somebody's injured now or if they're checking on. So we do have the ambulance on standby. Fire truck just pulled up and they're looking for bullet strikes. So sounds like there was a incident, if I could speculate, where somebody fired a gunshot and they're trying to figure out who fired it. This is at Broadway and Camino Seco behind Bear Canyon Pizza apartment complex. I don't know the name of it. No, he jumped out and they're working on somebody over there. So I don't quite know. I don't know why the fire truck is here. It was interesting. So they whoever fired it, for some reason they thought they fired the gun over to this direction because they were over here shining their flashlights. So but yeah, it is a pretty standstill scene right now. When I pulled up, I thought it was going to be a little more maybe barricaded suspect, but just to update, there is somebody that they did put in the back of the car over here. That last car, they brought a guy out. I don't know. I don't think he's arrested. I think they're just keeping him in there for questioning. I'm gonna see if I could scoot over a little bit to see if I can see if they're still talking to the gentleman up there. Yep, they're still talking to him, so I'll zoom into that. Thanks for hitting the like button, sharing this out to YouTube, I mean to Facebook if you could, that would be cool too. That always helps. The scanner groups. Those people, they don't want to walk in. Uh-oh, they're breaking the rules. Oh no. No, you're not supposed to go there. Oh, they're walking right into the scene. They're like, I don't care. It's my house. No, this is not the location. That guy was arrested, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Kel, this is a summary I'm going to give up real quick. It came in as somebody fired a shot. Guy had no shirt on, which this guy does. And then it was a shot into the air. A neighbor called. And then when I pulled up, they had their guns drawn. Everybody was, ready to pounce if something happened. And now they took the police tape down. They're interviewing this kid. Now he's going back in. So she asked the question. So that's kind of the summary. Yeah, the other incident was a little different as far as that was at a school, from what I heard, or around a school. I don't want to say at a school, but yeah, there was an incident today at Pima College where I just heard a crazy man was waving a gun in the air, and then he did fire it into the air, and then they did arrest him. And now we got the ambulance going in. Well, I didn't hear about anyone getting injured. This is getting interesting. I don't understand why the ambulance is here. There's somebody, is that a guy arrested? Oh no, that's a fire guy. So they're taking someone away. The ambulance is getting out like they're going to take someone away. I don't understand that. It just came in as a shooting call. A man shooting a gun in the air. But they're bringing the stretcher out. That's a good call. Whoever, Nick, that's a good call. I hope not as well. I don't, didn't hear about that. I should have the scanner on. I have the scanner in my pocket. So I'm sure. Alright, so we'll see when they bring the guy out. I'm gonna go get my other phone holder. Sorry about the shaky footage. I'm switching cameras. Oh, camera holders. Get the gimbal out. Maybe not. Shit. All right, sorry about that, guys. So back to the scene. I think somebody has to be injured. So prayers to whoever was injured. That we're going to be seeing them bring them out here. Hopefully it wasn't anything serious, but here we are. We're gonna summary for all the new people coming in. This came in as a neighbor said someone shot a gun into the air. So they had this building surrounded. When I pulled up, they had the guns drawn and the yellow tape up to block people off. And now it's kind of opened up and the meds are in. So once they bring the meds in, they know the scene is secure. So just to kind of fast forward, I think right now it's just became a medical situation. Somebody was injured in this incident is kind of my guess. From the area that they're bringing the stretcher in, it's kind of back over here, over here, behind the fire department. All right, well, at least I think that will wrap up the scene. That's so maybe he had a mental breakdown. I don't know. I don't like to speculate too much, but prayers to him. I'm gonna sign off. Kelt, thank you for tuning in. Everybody, BC, welcome to the chat. Anna Banana, Fake News Network, L Dog, Kathy Long in the chat. Lots of new names I haven't seen in a while. Eric B. All right, well, we are gonna sign off. So, see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following. Peace.